Ready? Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay. I'm not gonna lie to you. That actually, oh my gosh. This looks so good. Yeah. All right, and welcome back to episode 24. We are here. It's actually been a good minute, especially in game. I think I've put easily 20 hours since the last episode. And I'm guessing you already know by the thumbnail and or a little like teaser, which is I have made this this beautiful dino enclosure. And let me tell you, it took so much work. So I was gonna try to show you on camera, but it was over 12 no, it was easily like 15 hours worth of work as far as gathering, crafting, and etc. So I'll show you a quick little angle here. We are not done with it, which is kind of what I saved for the video. But yeah, this is kind of what we got here. I think it's large enough. You can kind of base it off my house. It's pretty dang big. So originally I actually had, how to I get my mouse here. Yeah, there you go. So I had it, I think, like right here, like just a foundation this way that like was right behind this tree. So the tree would still be in the base. And oh, I gotta move this way. Same goes for over here. So it was like right here. And it made it look very squarey. And it was farther back, I think like 5 or 6 foundations. Yeah, I would think it was like, we went like here this way, and it looked really ugly. What I wanted to be is a rectangle going this way, the way you guys see it right here on camera, which I think I made it look really good. Because like I'll have all my Rexes and stuff over here. But I don't think I'll need this much of your room, you know. But I wanted to go all out. Oh gosh, cool. Nice. Okay, so what we kind of done is, first of all, I'll throw the YouTubers at and a picture on the other side of the screen, of which I took this wall slash like Dino enclosure from. They made a version actually in this. Oh, I'm jumping. In this exact spot with a house. I just pretty much made mine really large because I was like, I don't want to have gigas in the char whatever the heck they call it. I can't think right now. It's 8 a.m. and I kind of woke up at 5 a.m. I'll talk about that in a second. But I didn't want to like in the later game be like, wait, I don't have room. So I made enough room, as you can see here. That's legit a behemoth gate right here as well, which was a pain to align, by the way. I hate the whole game mode thing. Like when you're placing the thing, and then you click, and then it fucking like rotates it like completely the other way. It's so weird. So what we're gonna do here today with this video is we're gonna wrap the rest of all of this, which I should have enough resources already, or not enough resources. I have everything already built, I believe, is what I meant to say. So we're gonna wrap all this like this, all the way around that way. Actually, talking about that way. My game just crashed. Give me 1 second. While I reboot Steam, because I've crashed twice now. In kind of the same area. Check out my room. What do you guys think? Is it too early for Christmas stuff? I don't know. I really like it. The tree will change colors between that and like a warm tone color. But yeah, you know, Christmas theme. Also, I did go to sleep at 1 a.m. and then I woke up at 4. And I just couldn't go back to sleep. I got my flu and my COVID shot last night. I'm so sorry for that. That was very loud. But I got that last night, and yeah, my arm hurts, and I got a little sick. I was mostly getting the chills while I was sleeping, and I was very cold, and then I was very warm. I did not like it. So if I sound a little tired or off, it's probably because I'm both just a little sleepy. All right. What is wrong with my game? Actually, first of all, I want to change this back to quality. I have that on balance. Let's test our frame rate. I see that after I just crashed. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't notice much of a difference as far as like between balance and quality right now. They both look fairly similar. Oh, these guys are over here. Oh yeah, my base was attacked by an alpha cardinal, and then I dino wiped because I legit was building. I was like, I don't got time for this, so. The dino wipe is right there. But yeah, all of this took a really long time. And actually, I went ahead and moved everything indoors that I had in my other base that I needed. So over here, we'll probably have some stuff. But over here is where I have my resources. So here I have my wood. Oh gosh, I don't like that. You can turn that on and off by pressing Q on keyboard, of course. If you don't know. But I filled these 2 sacks of wood and this of my game's a little announcer of stone, and I probably threw easily like 7 or 8 batches of this, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Though gladly, I have killed a lot of alpha raptors while I was kind of building, mostly because like they legit spawn like right outside my walls. I'm sure you'll see it. Like that alpha carno earlier was right here, just walking. I mean, it spawned down that way. But yeah, these are the alphas I've killed. I killed 1 alpha carno, which is not that one. Like I said, I dino wiped. I didn't want to take care of it. And I've killed 14 alpha raptors. Actually, I might throw a picture over there on the other side of the screen. And it will show you what's it called. I've seen 4 alpha raptors at like the same spot. I also do have spark powder because I have made a bunch of torches. Yeah, I think it's 40. And though I'll go inside of the base. So I've pretty much just moved a lot of the stuff I had over here. And we will probably be using the AA, the marble, this marble. First I gotta make one to see how it actually looks like, but this storage, it should have more storage. How much, I don't know. Actually, I might be able to check here. I'm sure it's somewhere here. Fridge, like all this I can customize, which is really insane, by the way, that I could do this. Like I've noticed it. It's just down here. Like if you're an admin or you're a single player, you click it and you can actually mess with this. I don't know if it actually works. I haven't, but I was like, wow, that's really cool. So over here we have some builds. And here I have everything I've gotten from drops and a bit of my ammo, just because I didn't know where the fuck to toss it. But in here I have all my saddles. And here I have a bunch of hide, I think, from stuff I've killed. And that, don't mind that. And I get a view of my tree. Actually, check this out. Ooh. So, yeah, if you want to check out the build, like I mentioned earlier, go check out, I think I was saying it. I think it was before I crashed, or after, or before. Gosh, my brain. But go check out on YouTube at Kiitarie. I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm really sorry if that's how you're not, but I'll throw a picture on the other side of the screen one more time if I didn't earlier. Yeah, like I said, I took that, you know, amazing wall build. That's pretty much a dino pen. And or not dino pen, a dino enclosure is what I'm calling it, because that's what it is. And here's where we're gonna store all our stuff, but the fun part begins. So I already have a lot of the railings down. But we're gonna need like a bunch of this. So RJ, come here. Yeah. So if you want to go check out how to build this, it's very simple. But oh yeah, mine is a little bit different from hers. She kind of made these ceilings into the half ceilings. I actually like it a full ceiling, that way I can walk on, you know, on and across it. But only in the indoors, or not in the indoors, in the stuff facing inwards, I'm gonna do this. Am I lagging? Hello? Very good. I saw it in the corner of my eye. My OBS said it was dropping frames. So I hope we're good here. Actually, what am I? Yeah. Let's try this. Let's just try this to balance for now. As you can see, it gives me like a solid 10 FPS in some areas where I look, depending. Let's also toggle FPS. But yeah, we pretty much do that. So let me just put these here on my hotbar. So we get one here, we press E to flip, and then we put one on top, we press E again to flip. And it gives it this really nice like window look. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do a bunch. A bunch of this. Yeah, I wish I would have shown you a little bit on camera, but honestly, I think a video would have been really boring of just me harvesting and building. Like I and on top of it, it would have been very long. Like I said, it was over 12 hours. So I hope you guys understand me being like, yeah, no, I'm not doing that. I don't regret it one bit. I'm not gonna lie to you. The offline grind was real. But I could not record that. It was so much work. And it was a spam. It was actually on Thanksgiving. So it was early morning Thanksgiving, and then it was after Thanksgiving dinner. I kind of chilled out with the family, of course, for a while. But then I was like, it's time. So I hopped back on Ark, and I was gathering for all the way, I think, until 4 a.m. So yeah. Let's actually grab some more of these. But yeah, that's what we're going to do there. And of course, we just throw a normal, whatchamacallit, a normal stone railing on top. Let's grab, yeah, 70's fine. So we'll go over here this time. Yeah, and I did the math by, I'm not gonna lie to you, I can't speak. I placed all my railings. And then this outer wall, all of this I took out, and then I just multiplied, but by whatever I needed. Oh gosh, I need to jump over there. That's fine, we'll do that later. No, I don't. I just remembered I did that because I didn't want to have to jump over there. But yeah, that's what all of this is gonna look like. Also, I did use this Dino gate as the YouTuber in her video did to align this exactly with this. So that kind of varies how tall my walls are. So it's like too tall here, but what I did, I placed Dino gate here. Where's my mouse? There, one here, and then one here to determine that. And I believe I also I think from there I kind of just, gosh, there was so much work in process that like it was really boring and just being me like trial and error. Like I said, originally I threw the foundations farther back that way and not as far this way, but this way looks so much nicer. So yeah, I do plan on putting all these torches here today in this video. Though of course I'm not going to show you me placing every single one of these wall pieces because that would be really boring for you guys to watch. Like I said, me personally, what is this? Okay. I swear I took that down earlier. Maybe, oh actually let's save. That's probably the smartest idea that I've gotten. But yeah, I'm just going to place all of these here. Maybe I'll bring it back once I'm placing the stone railings on top, but at first I'm just going to place all the wood ones, okay? Oh. Yeah, oh yeah, we do have a little bit of an error here. Since technically, I'm like, I'll bring it back and then I talk more, of course. So this right here is, mouse. So this is one wall. So like one wall somewhere here, and then another. So I think it cuts here. So that's one wall, two walls, and then these are half ceilings, and then this is the foundation. But when you use half ceilings, I get this weird look, or else, just in case you guys are wondering, this would peek out that way, half a ceiling taller. And I'm not gonna put half ceilings up there just for that. Oh gosh, I almost fell on that. So I just figured, oh gosh, I just figured I'd make the little ramp. Wait, how'd I get it? There you go. So not that one, this one. And it still does the same thing, though this kind of annoys me, but at the same time, I'm not going to care about it. But okay, I'll bring you guys back once I finish putting all of these up, and then I'll show you me putting the stone, whatever, a little bit. Yeah. Well, at least sisters, you know, cannot even get it. Like, nothing. Well, now you must die. Now you must give me your class. Wait. Yeah, that's nice. I actually like that. I might actually make this side. Gosh, music's a little loud. I apologize. Let's just turn that down a little bit. Yeah, I like my game not to be too loud, so sometimes I turn it down and up, and so on and so on. I just need to turn down my music. I wish there was battle music volume and actual music volume. Yeah. I did not want you to be over there. Yeah, like if you go to land over there, you're good. All right, so I'm still doing this. But yeah, I just want to show. Oh yeah, and also let's actually quickly check out this side. So over here, as you can see right there, right here, this is the foundation. This bottom piece. My thing's on. Sorry. Went up the field. It's nice for the pictures, but that was like originally gonna be right here with this railing. But I was like, dude, like stuff would literally be able to walk up my base. That's big enough, like a Rex. So I went ahead and added this, and I think the windows are a nice little addition. I'll add the little hatches or whatever for that. And then of course you know, since there is railings across that, I added the railings across all that. Yeah. But I'll bring it back once I'm at the sun stuff. I just wanted to show you that. Yeah, that side's taller than a Therizino, so that's cool. Just first of all, just look at how large this is. Like, how many behemoth gates can I fit here? Oh, I don't like that. I think another 2, which is like 3 behemoth gates wide at least. I think easily maybe 2, or not easily 3, maybe like another little gate. Yeah, but I'll bring you guys back once I'm doing the rest. Okay. Well, I have extra walls, or not walls. What are they called? but I knew I had some. Though I'd rather have extra. I have 74 extra. Oh my. I'd rather have extras, like I said, rather than not. So all we're gonna do here now is add a bunch of these. Here. I actually do want to do some other building a little bit with my back porch. Yeah. So we'll do that here on camera in a second. Now it's time for me to add all of these, but as you can see right here, like this looks insane. This looks really good. Like, oh, I can't wait to have Rexus, Spinos, Aloes, a Giga. Most likely I would want to tame one just to say I did. But mostly I kind of want the char. What the heck? I don't know what you call it. I can't remember the name off the top of my head right now. But I mostly want one of those guys. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and add, and I mean one of those guys for like the really late game. But I'm gonna go ahead and add the rest of these. I might also place the whatchamacallem, the wall torches all over this place. So they're gonna be in the interior of this wall. Hopefully that's not a problem later with like it burning a dino or something and just hurting them. But I'm gonna go ahead and place that as well, and the rest of these. But I'll bring you guys back once I have that. That's why I also had the Enki out with the thingy in the thingy. Yep, thingy. But I'm gonna get the rest of this hopefully, done. I'm actually gonna swap these and put this back in the box, and we'll just have those as leftovers. I think, yeah, I think this will be enough. 100. I hope so. If not, we'll make some. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back once I have some torches down, because that's also gonna be a little bit boring to watch, All right, well, I just kind of did the math. If you saw it there underneath my camera here, gosh, my arm hurts. But it is 54, so 55, 56 foundations long, or yeah, we can say wide. I guess it depends on what angle you're looking at it from, right? So this is wide, but if you're looking at it like this, it's long. But it's 56. That's pretty damn large. I might be able to check over here this length. I would check the other one, but it has to be him at the gate, so I'm just gonna do this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll bring it back. Okay, once we're at the end, so 6. Okay, after a little bit of counting, it is 38 also. This way, in length or width, or whatever you want to call it. The way it goes back. So 38 by 55, 56. I think I said 56. That is a lot. Yeah. So we have all of that. So from there, you can kind of, calculate somewhat of how much, 80 stone per foundation and how much that is. Yeah, it was very expensive. I think I'll have enough. We're about to find out. But yeah, we're almost done here with at least this part. Cool. Nice. I'll get the rest. And now it is time for these wall torches. But look at this. This looks so good already. I'm really excited. So I'm probably just going to put one wall torch probably here. Wait, what? Oh, that is actually really cool. Sorry if I was a little loud, but that is really cool. I did not know they snapped like that. What? Okay, that's really cool. I'm just going to do one there. And then maybe we'll do like every... So I'll have to pick these up. Not that one. So actually, maybe, so maybe every few like that, every few foundations. So they might have to get a little taller up here. So yeah, I'll kind of do that. Yeah, and then I'll bring you back once all this is done, because I'm sure you don't want to watch me place and pick up torches all around my base. I'm also going ahead already and adding spark powder to all of the torches, which I don't have enough. I'll tell you that right now, because this is easily, I think, 60 something torches. Where am I? Nope, not there. Well, I guess technically I was. Cool. So I'm just adding 100 spark powder in each, which will give it 22 hours, which I believe that's 22 hours IRL. Like, every hour that you're in game, not 22 hours in game. Imagine it was 22 hours in game and you're like, oh, well, I don't even know if I would want to do that then. But yeah, I've kind of aligned them here and there. I've gotten a few of them a little taller than others. That doesn't belong. With cheap fly. Yeah, hopefully we can get something really cool that looks really nice at nighttime. Yeah, like that one's a little tall. Little rant here. They need more achievements. Like, give me an achievement for all the other DLCs for like riding the special creature. Like, you know, taming your first what's it called? The Reaper from what's it called? Aberration. Even like your first Wyvern from Scorched, and you know, just add it like that. Like add like taming your first creature to like all the other creatures that are like that tier level, like rock drakes, you know, all that stuff. I think that'd be so nice. On top of that, add it to where like when you defeat those bosses as well, more achievements is what we need. Like those little things would be so nice, and I know they could update it like that. I've seen games update achievements just because of a DLC. I'm just saying. I've seen it happen with multiple games, and I'm like, oh, like they are not even a DLC, just like a major update on Steam. For example, Grounded. I've seen them add new achievements. I've seen multiple games add new achievements for their stuff. I just don't understand why that's not a thing. Also, last bit of rant. We need to fucking make a petition to make the Megalodons around the same size as a Mosa and make it around as rare. But you know, like ultra aggressive, of course, and all that. Let it even attack boats. I don't care. But make it that size and add other variants of sharks. Like if you add 5 variants of sharks, your oceans would actually be full. Yesterday I was playing on my friend's server, and we were like deep sea, like looking for bastosaurs and stuff. And like there's so many megalodons, it makes no sense. If they if that's one thing they could change in the game, that's what I would really ask is like give us a proper fucking megalodon, something you'd be scared of, and something you'd be amazed when you tame it. It's like, oh my gosh, a rival to the mosasaur, you know? Like, why is megalodon the size of a freaking gray white? I think it's a little larger in this game, me personally, but you need to give me something 3 times the size of that. But yeah, that's kind of just my little rant. Let me know what you think about that down in the comments, of course. I do read everyone's comments, even if they're bad. Though I haven't had any hate comments, so I appreciate that. Oh, I can't move. There you go. My boy was eating. But yeah, I'll bring you guys back once I'm doing the rest. But yeah, I just wanted to rant there real quick. And yeah. Ah, shit. Here I go again. Okay. Also, I would love to see some type of hammerhead. I don't know if hammerheads were around back then when dinosaurs were around. Don't fucking ask me. But like, you know, a different version of a hammerhead would be sick. Because in real life, like they can get like upwards of 20 feet long. Like imagine something long and skinny with a, you know, literally a hammerhead. It would be so good. I know they're adding new creatures with the maps, and I am excited for those. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like some of these guys need a completely overhaul. Like a TLC isn't even gonna cut it. You need to, you know. And I do hope they bring back the TLC stuff and give us a big ass megalodon. I'm just saying. You know, add some water creatures. Because I love the water, especially like Genesis Part 2. Or Part 1. I mean, Part 2 I didn't really explore too much. But like Genesis Part 1, I'll throw a picture on the other side of my water base. Probably 2 pictures, one after the other. If I remember, please remember. Because I just saved those, and those are from when originally Genesis Part 1 came out, and I was playing with my friend's server. But like I love the water, and it's so cool. And I feel like they just need so much more love. Like, you know, give me like yes, we have different types of fish, but give me a few whales, give me a few sharks, upsize the megalodon, and oh my gosh, the waters would be completely different. I'm just saying. But yeah, now I'll bring you guys back once I'm done with the crafting and stuff. We're almost there. I'm just gonna get a little bit more stuff here. All right, so I'm making another. Oh, I might have unpaused it too early or whatever, too late. I'm making another 145, whatever that much makes. But yeah, we got this much spark powder, so I'm a little heavy. I'm gonna go toss this into the rest and see how far we can get. Okay. Okay. I'm adding these, which hopefully gives it a nice porch look. My dog wants to go outside. Cool. Yeah, we'll let him out in a second. I see one more. We're gonna need. Is that gonna have to be 2 more then? Because it's gonna look weird. All right. I don't know if I was talking like that. But let's go ahead and make some triangle of these guys, and I'll bring you back when I have like another maybe 20. Okay. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is add 1, 2, 3. Oh no, we wouldn't need that much more. Cool. I just want to have 2 rows here, and yeah, like that. Yeah. No, I believe I have some walls. I don't know if it's enough. I think it's some 29. Cool, cool, cool. Let's go ahead and place these here. Yeah, a little like walkout porch, and then here's where we'll look at all our dinos. So I'm just gonna do this, this, this. You know what's actually funny is that these are all also walls. So that's funny. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Yeah, sorry about my voice right now. I just need to drink more water. Like I said, I woke up earlier and I'm just kind of talking a lot. I swear I placed that. Did I not? Ah, I'm too short. There you go. All right, let's get this last piece. I swear, I'm like 99% sure I threw that motherfucker down. Let's actually grab those two. And one. Bam. All right. So I would want to add some of these. So one there. Oh, tricky. I prefer it that way. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Oh. Oh, please. I'm so short. All right. And now I want to add some railings. So I need water. Let me drink some water real quick. All right. I can't tell if that fixed it or not. I still have my morning voice. I could hear it. It is indeed my morning voice. Why do these triangles? Oh, I couldn't see this line right here, and it just looked like a diamond. Like a diamond. I don't have enough of these. Cool. That is fine with me. Oh, I do have one. I thought I ran out. All right, so I want at least one. Let's make like another 6. So we're gonna want to do the wall, and then it's this wall rack. Don't worry, I still have enough resources here. I just don't care to show you guys the actual crafting. Oh, not in that one, but in this one. And this is my last bit of stone that I got. So let's just make all the wall, and I'll make those, and I'll bring it back once I'm over there. Okay. I also did just change my tree. That way you guys can. I mean to do that. Now you guys can see the difference between the other mode. Yeah, so it has multiple modes. And I love this tree. My parents got it for me last Christmas. Not Christmas, but last fuck, I can't think. Ooh, this looks good. Now is this too many pillars? I feel like it is. Maybe this one we can actually swamp like that. Yeah, that looks nice. Last December is what I meant. I don't know why that was so hard for me to think. I did see that December 1st is going to be apparently that turkey event, which would be interesting. Let's see. I always save just in case. But yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks good. I might actually do something like that for the front of the base, but I'll probably do that in between this episode and the next. Oh gosh, I'm actually really liking that. Because I hear I could have my little like my dodos, my lystros, maybe even my moss chops. Yeah, this is really good. And I still get this view. Yeah, look at that. Let's clear this. Let's also do this. This is what I wanted. In the future, we'll have dinos actually out there. I still don't know what I want to put in this room, but I like the way it looks. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna walk out. We're gonna see all our dinos. I feel like that's my favorite side compared to this side where the behemoth gate is. I think this side will be like all my good stuff, like my big boys. And over there, I'll just have the steggles and trikes. We have a lot of land. We do have a lot of land. Let me actually make. Let me make some ceilings, and we'll try to do something up there before we call it. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna need a little more than that. But I'll bring you guys back in just 1 second, okay? Uh-oh. Let me cancel queue real quick and I'll just... We have a problem. At least you can't fuck up my base. Nice. And that's just a normal Rex, you know? It's not an alpha or anything, so we're lucky, because if not, it'd really be fucking up my ship. Go in here. Please. Alright, stop fucking on my base, dude. I've already repaired it once. Of course. It's actually the highest level Rex I've seen. 138. And I've killed probably, I mean, you can see from my T-Rex arms that I have in my collection. But I've killed a lot. I'm not gonna lie to you. And I'm sure some of them have been on the RG where I just like throw everything. So I'm pretty sure like this isn't all. And it's you little tank. I'm not gonna lie. Is this better? No, I don't like it. All right. Yeah, I'm freaking crafting, and the dude's just like, yeah, I see you. Ugh. I want some type of defense, and turrets would be really nice. Though for alphas, I feel like it'd be a bad idea because then they're gonna target alphas. I'm sure you could turn it off and just like target Rexes and stuff. But imagine you look and it's like your turret killed a 174 Rex. I'd be mad. I actually would be. All right, I'll bring you back once I'm done with the ceiling system. Okay. That's actually. Well, I haven't shown this camera in a minute. Let's go ahead and add another and another T-Rex arms. So that in half is how many I've killed so far that I've kept. I'm sure I've killed a few more. All right. Dang, this looks really nice, but like the windows. But what I'm gonna be doing is, oh gosh, something like that. Can I make this? Yes. Oh my, dude. I have ops. I actually have ops here. Okay. I didn't know that, RG. I didn't know you were like that, huh? Alright, it's been like 30 minutes, but at first I tried to put a little thingy here with this. I mean, I messed around with a lot of the other ceiling pieces, or not ceiling, but whatever. But I think this is the best thing we could do here. And then we'll add little hatches, and then I'll have a bed there. I tried it there, but it was floating. So yeah, I didn't like that. I like this though. I also just have another Rex attack me, which now I killed. But I like this. We look down upon our base. Don't worry, we will add the actual lights later. This is probably my only way that I'll choose to get down. But, you can kind of see it a little bit. Let's go ahead and go Gamma 2.2. This is official Gamma. I have officially lit up all my torches. Let's go ahead and see this. Ready? Oh, yeah, look at that. Yeah. Okay, I'm not gonna lie to you. That actually, oh my gosh, this looks so good. Yeah, what do you guys think? These torches, I think they were well placed, very well placed. You kind of see them coming up, actually like loading the stuff around it. But that looks so good. All right, let me get an aerial view of this with the camera mode in a second. Yeah, I didn't even change it to nighttime or nothing. It legit just came up by itself. And I was kind of like looking at the ground and like turning them on, looking back down, getting into the next one. Or like hovering over one wall. So then everything behind me wouldn't be lit up. Oh, that looks so good. All right, RG, I need you one more time, please. Please. RG. RG. Thank you. Look at that. I gotta get back on top of my roof. Oh, check that out. This looks good. I have outdone myself once again. Let's go ahead and save there. All right, let's check this out. Yeah, look at this. Look at that. Dang, that looks good. Right now they're not loading it properly. I enjoy this. I am a fan of all of this. All right. Dang. I'm actually really stoked about this. This looks good. And I'll try to remember to turn them off when morning comes. I'm sure I will forget multiple times. But this is it. I'm going to get a screenshot maybe right now. Though, like, is it worth getting a screenshot at nighttime? Let me get my RG out of the way too. I'm just so happy with this base. The way it turned out. It's so nice. Let me get my RG down here. Ah, look at that, dude. Ah, I have finally done it. I have built the amazing Dino enclosure. Yes. This looks so good. Like, I'm generally so happy with this. Ah, nice. I'm happy with this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. And if you did, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you think about the wall. Of course, like I said, this isn't my build technically. I took the wall blueprint, as you may call it, from the other YouTuber. Their ad will probably be down in the description and in the comments maybe. But yeah, this has been amazing. And I'm definitely gonna replicate this on the front side. This looks so nice. And maybe I'll add torches. Though I plan on adding lights in here. Oh yeah, also look at all the stuff this lights up in here. So everything there that's orange, look at this. Oh, look. Wait, what the fuck? Is that torch? There's no way. There it is. Yeah, look at that. Look at the difference that made from just that one, the one campfire. I'll just place it there for now. Yeah, this has been episode 24. You know what this means though. We're done with the building. Like, this is it. Like, if anything, I'll change the thing here and there, but it won't be mass building. But this means that we get to the good stuff next. You know, we can finally play the game. No, this actually looks so good, and I'm really excited to get some dinos in here and fill up the space. You know, but I'm out of here. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed. I hopefully catch you in the next episode later. Goodbye.